All right, welcome back to College Football 26 Air Force Dynasty. And we are in the second episode of our second season here. Just had a really tough loss versus USC, and that brought down our championship contender from a C plus to a C. And that has basically made it so Bo Sorensen would no longer consider our school. So I'm really hoping that if we win our next game, it will bring him back up to a C plus championship contender. And we are currently in first place with every other player except for the 5-star corner. Does have North Carolina as his first school, but we may be gaining, and I think there's a chance we maybe get to first place. We will just have to see what his bonus pitches are. And yeah, we are ready to schedule a visit with him. We are only in week 2 right now. North Carolina is about halfway up the bar, so I'm thinking probably week 6. I think week 9 might be too late. But that's pretty much it for this week in recruiting. We'll go ahead and simulate. Well, it is looking like North Carolina probably will steal this guy. I'm going to stay on him, though, and just hope. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a week 6 visit with Levi Sermons. This is the fast running back we have. He has 94 speed. We'll get him on a playing style visit. And then we also have Tommy Dole, a pretty fast receiver, 92 speed. This is one of the fastest receivers I have recruited. Okay, we also have this other 4-star edge rusher, Alani Small. We will get him on a visit probably week 6 as well. Guess we'll do playing time on him, and we don't really have a ton of points left, so we'll just throw a few on this guy. And go ahead and play our game versus San Diego State. Okay, hopefully we can pull off a win here versus an evenly matched team. Got to bring up our championship contender again. Well, unfortunately, last week didn't go our way, but hopefully this week we can still pass the ball. And, yeah, it'd be nice to keep the passing game going. All right, we have 1st and 10 here. Looks like our defense did get a stop. That's nice. Let's go with this load option here on 1st down. Going to get it out to Mayo. And nothing really there on 1st down. Let's go ahead and try the counter play now with Josh Johnson. And nice, that picks up a 1st down. Now we got the rocket toss out to Rambo. Try to run this guy over. Not quite, but a pretty nice run there. Now another 1st down. Trying to stretch it out. And Sam Rambo couldn't quite get around the edge there. Let's see what we can do now on 2nd down. We will try a pass play. Throw it to our freshman tight end here. Darnold stiff-arming a guy. And nice. That brings us to a 3rd and 3. Very manageable situation where we could run or pass the ball. We're going to try a triple option this time on 3rd and 3. Get it out to Rambo again on the triple option pitch. And Sam Rambo picks it up. Now another triple option on 1st down. Going to give it off to the fullback. Nice. Got a 6-yard gain there. Let's see what we can do here on 2nd and 4. Going to try this inside counter play. Ooh, that was looking really nice. Just a couple yards. Right after that short gain here, we have a 3rd and 1. Maybe give it to the fullback again here in the tight formation. Nice job there, converting again on a 3rd down. Now we have the tight formation again. Want to see if we can get this fullback toss play to work. This is looking pretty nice out of the tight formation. Wow. Yeah, that one worked better than I expected. Okay. We would definitely have to keep that one in mind. Now on 1st and goal, we're going to try a quarterback keeper here. Maybe just run it right behind 30. Well, quarterback keeper didn't quite work there. Now we're going to try the lead play. All right, now we have 3rd and goal from the 6. Let's see if we can punch this one in. We're going to throw it to the flat. The running back in the flat's wide open. And Air Force will score on their opening drive. Very nice. We shall see if the defense can pull off another stop. And they do. Now we have our 2nd drive here. Starting from about the 37, let's try this RPO screenplay. Hitting the inside spin there, just a few yards. Okay, now on 2nd and 6. Let's try a screenplay this time to the running back. Pretty nice play there by Azur. Pretty nice job there by the running back. Now we have 1st and 10. Let's hit it out to the running back in the flat this time. Just a simple pass play there. Brings us to 2nd and short. And a dart over the middle here to Werner, the slot receiver. That was risky. But the receiver kind of came out of nowhere there. Looked like that was going to be a for sure interception. Really nice play there by the receiver to pick up quite a few yards, bringing us all the way to the 8-yard line. Now we have a sweep play, pop pass, and that one will almost get us in. Now 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Let's see if we can just hand it off up the middle to Azur. And he will score again, his 2nd touchdown, this time through the ground. Well, so far Air Force showing no problem moving the ball here. Let's see what we can do here on defense. Gonna try maybe a few drives here. 2nd and 12 now, another run, this time to the inside. Spinning away is number 21. Really nice play there. Good job there spinning off the would-be tackler. Now throwing deep downfield into double coverage. Nice job by the free safety there, knocking it away. Alrighty now, 1st and 10. After that, we will try to get it to the fullback. Couldn't quite get through there. And 2nd and 11 after that short loss. Let's see if we can get it out to a flat route here. Rambo makes an incredible play, catching the ball, keeping his feet, and picking up a couple more yards. Now on 3rd and 3. Let's see what we do here. It does look like potential press coverage on the outside there. It is not, but we have this dig route over the middle to Harrison. Nice job there by the number 1 wide receiver. Bringing us to another 1st and 10 from about midfield. Another triple option this time. Rambo hitting the spin move, trying to get away. And nothing really going on there, but it'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. Now on 2nd and 11 from the 34 out of the shotgun. Another triple option, this time getting out to Rambo. Going to get about 7 yards. All right, that 7-yard gain brings us to a 3rd and 4 triple option. Again up the middle this time to Mayo on the pitch. Cuts it upfield for a really nice play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 13 with the clock running. Rambo gets the pitch here. In the quick pitch on the outside there. Doesn't quite get in. Let's see if we can get it through the air here on the drag route. Couldn't quite get the ball away on that one. Okay, that brings up 3rd and 9 after the incompletion. Gonna maybe hit the drag route again to Harrison. And Air Force on the goal line now. From the 2-yard line, will hand it to Rambo, the freshman, trying to power through. And he will push forward across the goal line. And that pushes Air Force to a 21-point lead in the end of the first half there. And Air Force will receive the ball again to start the second half. Let's start it off with another triple option. Get it out to Rambo. And a short loss on that one. Going to hit an out route this time. And the quick pass that time picks up 5 yards, bringing up a 3rd and manageable where maybe still can run the ball here. 3rd and 5. They tried the option play, and it just did not work that time. Now on defense, Air Force trying to protect a 21-point lead here. And San Diego State will throw it outside to the flat. That picks up 7 yards, picking up 2nd and 3. Throwing it over the middle here. Just past 52. He almost got there, trying to deflect it on that one. Linebacker looking in coverage, just couldn't quite get over there that time. Now 1st and 10 from about the 46-yard line. Hitting a slant route. Good job there, forcing the incompletion. Now on 2nd and 10, another slant. This time caught in traffic. Let's see if Air Force can get off the field again. Another run play, this time an RPO. And that will bring up a very long field goal attempt here on 4th and 1. They probably should just go for it here, but they elect to go for the field goal. A very questionable decision there from San Diego State. Now let's see if our offense can do anything in simulation this time. They do score a touchdown. Very nice. Now Air Force up 28-0. Air Force is looking to dominate the Midwestern Conference this season, hoping to probably move to the Big Ten next year. And a gain of 8 yards there on 1st down brings up 2nd and 8. The running back now breaking a tackle on the outside. And that brings up 1st and 10 from the 32. Another run play, this time an option. And the quarterback picking up a couple yards there. Now a drag route. And after a short loss on 1st down, 2nd down, they hand it off again in a huge hole up the middle. Going to pick up a big gain. And that brings up 1st and 10 after the really nice run. Going to go with 4 verticals this time. But they will dump it down, picking up 7 yards. Nice play there by the check down. Let's see what they do here on 2nd and 3. Quarterback is going to take off. Well, San Diego State has moved the ball pretty well so far this drive. 2nd and 6. Going to try and come at them with a blitz here. And another play action, this time over the middle of the field, trying to hit 81 on the crosser. Okay, that brings up 3rd and 6. Using the safety here, we got an in route. And that picks up another 1st down. 1st and goal from the 5, trying to get him in the backfield. And they will run the ball again here on 2nd and goal, trying to push across the goal line. But stopped short. That will bring up 3rd and goal to start the 4th quarter. San Diego State has not scored yet. Air Force leading 28-0, trying to hold here. And if Air Force can hold here, they still have a chance at a complete shutout. A slant play over the middle, and the quarterback is sacked for a huge loss. That brings up 4th and goal from the 11-yard line. San Diego State trying to get on the board. The quarterback is going to take off towards the goal line. And apparently that was a touchdown. I guess we will have to take a look here. He did not even get close. More than a yard away. They are going to throw the challenge flag, and luckily it is overturned. Air Force will get the ball now on the 1-yard line. Let's try a triple option, hand it to the fullback, just get a few yards here. And after that nice run by the fullback, we have a little more room to work with. Handing it off to the fullback again here on 2nd down. And with another nice game by the fullback there. Air Force throws the backups in now. A 3rd and 2. Let's see if we can pick it up with the counter play. Backup quarterback trying to push forward there. Let us see if the backups on defense can do anything here. Try to maybe get a turnover. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, they're going to throw it underneath to number 80 on the stop route. It is deflected, broken up. Nice job there by the linebacker, clamping down. Now on 2nd and 10. Let's see if San Diego State throws the ball again. It is another slant route over the middle. And he was open, just could not get it up and down over the linebacker. And Air Force has another chance to get off the field here. 3rd and 10. They're just going to throw it up in double coverage. And the receiver makes an incredible play. Really misplayed by the safety on that one. That was interesting. And looks like San Diego State has converted on an onside kick. They have the ball again. Let's see what San Diego State can do here. They have a chance now, I would believe. If they score quick enough, this game is not going to be over. Let's see what happens here. 1st and 10, a play action. And he is going to maybe get sacked, but he throws it away. Okay, now 1st and 10, another pass play out to the wide receiver. This time, defensive back knocks it away, luckily. And now on 3rd and long, let's see what happens. Last time, they converted on a ridiculous pass, but he is sacked on a big-time loss there, bringing up 4th and 17. They will have to convert here to have a chance. Let's see what happens. Air Force will try to make the tackle on the running back. Well, they checked it down on that one, but he had a really long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Now Air Force will try a little toss play to the backup fullback here. Picking up about 6 yards. No, maybe the counter play with one of the backup running backs. And nothing really happening that time. Now 3rd and 6. They're going to try an RPO. Throwing it out to the swing pass. Number 27. And Rambo picks up the 1st down. Looks like he was playing slot receiver out there. Okay, now another run here to one of the backup running backs. Going to get stopped for a short loss. All right, 2-minute warning, and the backups have been able to move the ball a little bit, handing it off to Azor here. Looked like there might have been a nice hole. Okay, now 3rd and 11, Air Force trying to get the snap off. Huge hole on the left side, and Maddox going to get a really nice play. Really nice job there by the offensive line, picking up a huge play. And that will do it for Air Force today. Picking up a big win, 28-7. And all around a really nice day today from Air Force. 175 rushing yards. And also a pretty nice day throwing the ball. And a pretty nice bounce back today after a tough loss versus USC in week 1. Okay, we'll have to advance here and see if hopefully that helps our championship contender, which we need to advance, or we need to improve. I think we have to get it to a C+ maybe for that one recruit. Yeah, this quarterback Bo Sorensen, who we were really interested in, he does need a C+. And we also are losing out now on this 5-star cornerback for playing style because we had basically just one game without an interception. I'm hoping this is something they change, but we started out with an A+. And then after 2 games, we're already down to a C+. We have to just remove him there. There's really no way we're going to be able to get that back. That's unfortunate. But we found this gem here, Femi Poduai. His deal breaker currently is proximity to home, which is one we're pretty good with. So I think we're going to try to go all in on him with the 50 points. He looks really good. We definitely would potentially want him. Maybe no longer interested in Bo Sorensen here. Hopefully we can get our championship contender back up. But I think the other quarterback might actually be better. The 3-star gem we just found. And that's all we can really do for now. Let's go ahead and head into this game versus Nevada. Another road game here. Well, Air Force had a really nice game last week versus San Diego State, getting up big in the first half. Let's see how it goes this week versus Nevada, simulating the first possession. Okay, 1st and 10 from the 22 now. Gonna try a triple option here on 1st down to start the game, giving it off to Mayo. Okay, bring it up. 2nd and 3, a counter play. Josh Johnson. Nice one there, picking up a couple yards. Now a rocket toss on 1st and 10, getting it out to Rambo. Going to get quite a few yards along the left sideline there. All right, and that brings up 1st and 10. Another run here. Power I right up the middle. Okay, a short gain there. Air Force going to try and pass play. Getting it out to Mayo. And a nice play there. Picking up the 1st down through the pass game. Now a 1st down triple option. Just a short gain there. Now on 2nd down. Going to try an RPO. Throwing it out to the bubble. We have Werner. And an easy 1st down there for Air Force. Moving the ball pretty well so far. Now a sack. All right, well now 2nd down after that play. We will try a drag route to the wide receiver Clinton. Okay, and that will get quite a bit of yardage back. Now bringing us to 3rd and 9 from the 19. Let's see if Air Force can push it into the end zone here with the pass on the corner route to Werner. Nice play through the air there. Josh Johnson putting it right on him in the end zone. Okay, after simulating again, looks like the defense gets another stop. We will try another RPO. This time the option keeper with Josh Johnson going to slide. Not bad, picking up quite a few yards there. Now 1st and 10 from the 38. We have a screen play to Azur trying to spin away. That was an awkward one. Well, still an 8-yard gain on that one. Now the triple option on 1st down. Going to pitch it out quickly to Rambo. Getting a pretty nice play there. Picking up the 1st down. That will lead us into the 2nd quarter. And Air Force is up 7-0. Gotten 2 stops now. All right, let us see if we can stay on track here. 1st down. Going to hand it to the running back. Cutting up field. And number 70 made an incredible effort play there. Likely preventing a touchdown on that one. Really nice play from the defensive tackle there. And now on the right side, Air Force will try an outside lead play. Could not quite pick it up. Now 2nd and 9, another triple option. This time out of the shotgun. And Rambo will cut in. Try to cut back out. Not quite able to shake anyone that time, but still a 1st down from the 25. Let's hand it off to Rambo this time. Trying to push forward that time. Could not quite get through, but a 2nd and 8 now. Let us see. Maybe just throw it out to the flat. We got the fullback, Kennedy. Nice one that time by the fullback, showing off the hands. Now a triple option on 1st down. The keeper all the way, but he pitches it at the last second right to a defender. Not really sure what happened there, but the pitchman was right there. Not sure why that went to 31. Alrighty, now 1st and 10. Looks like an option play from Nevada. On the 11-yard line now, 2nd down. Air Force is trying to get a stop or a turnover or get the ball back. And a short pass over the middle will bring up 3rd and 2. And another short pass. It is broken up. Good job by the linebacker. Jarring the ball free with a nice hit. Now Werner on the punt return. Going to get a nice play there. Not quite a touchdown, but gives us 1st and 10 for Air Force. Another triple option. This time pitching it out early to Mayo. And that picks up a nice 1st down. Getting us to the 36-yard line. Let's see if we can get the counter play again this time. Josh Johnson trying to get through the line. And that will pick up just about 3 yards. Now on play action, play on 1st down. Getting it to Clinton, the wide receiver, trying to jump over a defender. Just a 2-yard gain there. Bringing up 2nd and 7. Let's hand it off to the running back again. Rambo trying to run over a defender. Not quite going to get it done. Now on 1st and goal. Let's hand it off to Azur. Trying to punch through, pushing forward though to about the 2-yard line. Let's see if Air Force can hand it off to the power back. Rambo does break a tackle, but losing yards in the effort. Alrighty, now 3rd and goal. Another option play. This time the fullback gets through. Nice job, Kennedy, picking up the touchdown, pushing Air Force to a 14-point lead. Let us see if the defense can hold on to it. Defense taking over here. 2 minutes, 37 seconds left. Let's see if I can get another stop here. Probably a play action. Yep. Oh, it is a huge pass. Comeback route on the left side. Picks up the first down. Okay, now 2nd and 10 with about 2:20. 1st and 10 with about 2:20. Going to rocket it into the slot receiver there. That looked risky, but the defender never saw the ball. Alrighty, just before the 2-minute warning here. Looks like they will snap the ball. And the quarterback's going to try and get away. Now the 2-minute warning, 2nd and 7. Let's see what they do here. Oh, I tried to get the ball there. Just couldn't quite see the interaction. Well, we really had an opportunity at a pick there, I believe. Well, that brings up 2nd and 4 after the short pass on the left side. It is a option play, the keeper. And Nevada scores no problem. Alrighty, 57 seconds left. We do have a drag route open, but don't put it on him. He has to jump. Okay, now 2nd and 10. Let's see what happens. Going to throw it to the left side. Harrison makes a tough catch. Well, I would say that was a pretty risky one. Now Air Force on 3rd and 8. Going to drop back for another drag route underneath. Nothing really happening there. We will have to go back on defense and see if we can get a stop this time. Okay, now 1st and 10. A stop route over the middle. Just a few yards. Nevada really does not have time for that kind of play right now. Only 20 seconds remaining in the half. Going to throw it away here after scrambling a little bit. And that brings up 3rd and 5. Let's see if Air Force can get off the field here. Almost an interception. Actually, it is intercepted. We throw a block. 52 is trying to return it all the way, but does get stopped. However, we are in field goal range. Okay, let's see if we can make this 46-yarder just before half. And extend our lead. That would be nice, but we miss it. Oh, I've had so many problems since they changed the way kicks work in this game. Well, we have just about 200 total yards on offense here. Have not allowed a ton of yards on defense, but they had no problem scoring last time I played defense. Well, luckily we do return here in the second half. Got it with Azur, the running back. Okay, 1st and 10 after returning. To start the second half, we will try another triple option. This time, Rambo going to try and stiff arm. Not quite going to get anything there. Just a couple of yards. Maybe throw it to Rambo this time, but a wild, inaccurate throw. Okay, that brings up 3rd and 7. Let's see if Air Force can pick this one up. A throw to the outside and a corner route. And another nice play, Josh Werner. He has definitely been open today when he's gotten the man coverage. Now on 1st down, another RPO. The screen play. Josh Johnson going to try and get away, but still get about 7 yards that one. Alrighty, now on 2nd and 3 after that short gain, Azur will get stopped. That brings up 3rd and 4. A blitz coming from Nevada, and Josh Johnson hits the running back. Not the greatest throw, but he makes the catch and moves the chains. Okay, now 1st and 10. Another triple option, this time with the fullback going for about 5 yards. Nice job that time. Now an outside lead play, and Air Force will get a nice gain there, bringing us to 3rd and 2. Let's see what happens. Well, that was an interesting one. Pretty much nobody touched number 44, even though we marked him as the Mike. Well, those plays are definitely pretty frustrating. That brings up 4th and 4. Let's just go ahead and try this field goal. And we will not make it. Dang it. Now, simulating defense. They do allow a score, so we are tied up now. Gonna have to try to do something. Well, now on 1st and 10, we will try a triple option here. Rambo spinning away from number 38. And a nice play there to pick up the 1st down. Now on 1st down, we'll see if we can get it out to the running back in the flat. Just couldn't quite put it on him, and he has to jump again. Alrighty, 3rd and long now. Let's see if we can get anything. Trying to hit the running back, and it is put on him that time, luckily. Finally get a nice throw from the quarterback and an easy 1st down. Now 1st down, throwing it into the flat azure. Going to get a easy 8 yards there. Now on 2nd down and option keeper, Josh Johnson. He will bring us all the way to the 35. Another 1st down, maybe the last play of the 3rd quarter. A quarterback keeper, that was interesting. 3rd and 4, a triple option fullback keeper. All right, very close that time, but not quite going to pick it up. Air Force wants to go for it now after missing consecutive field goals. Another fullback keeper here. And luckily picking that one up. 1st down now from the 23. Let's pitch it out to Mayo, breaking a tackle. All right, now bringing up 2nd and 7. Going to try the speed option this time. Throwing it out quickly to Rambo out the left side. Breaking back in to about the 5-yard line. Nice job there by the offensive line and tight end, picking up the edge blocks. Now on 1st down from the 5, Rambo. Trying to muscle his way forward, but just could not get through the line. Bringing us to 2nd down. A huge hole off the left side, and Rambo will put Air Force up on top in the 4th quarter. Only a 7-point lead, though. Let's see if the defense gets a stop, and they do get a stop. Alrighty. That brings us to 1st and 10, another triple option. This time the fullback keeper does not get anything. Probably just made the wrong read on that one. Well, nothing on that play. Bringing up 2nd and 10, trying to run clock now. Pitching it out to the running back. Well, nothing really happening there. That brings us to 3rd and 10. We will try this quick little pass up the right side. Got a couple of blocks, trying to stay in bounds, and Nevada has to use a timeout. Well, nice job by Air Force there, converting on 3rd and long. Now a screen to the running back. Nothing really to be had on that one. Nevada uses their 2nd timeout, so let's try this other play here. The RPO screen, and Josh Johnson picks up another 1st down. Okay, now 1st down after that. Going to give it to the fullback up the middle. Kennedy has a chance to score here, but in favor of running the clock. He will stay in bounds, go down there. And Air Force will run the ball a few more times here, trying to keep that clock moving. And now the victory formation will seal the deal for Air Force. Oh, what a game there. We had an interesting 4th quarter for sure, but luckily was able to put the game away with the run game in the 4th quarter there. Last drive there ran out a lot of time. Another game with not a bunch of big runs, but we still were able to move the chains when we really had to. We had a 3rd and long on that last drive as well. And luckily Air Force improves to 2-1 before their big matchup versus Navy. A home rivalry game, and we will have to see if we can put a beat down on them again. Last year we definitely took care of business. Okay, and that's all I have for you today. Thank you guys for watching. We will catch you in the next episode of Air Force Dynasty.